Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Gagana Sadisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, we welcome you to today's pre-satsang hosting. I welcome all the viewers, all the KAILASA Vasis, all the Gurukul participants, all the viewers joining us from all the various monasteries, centers, and from all over the world. I welcome all YouTube viewers, Twitter viewers, Instagram viewers, and everybody joining us from two-way video conferencing. I welcome all our viewers blessed to join us with Jnana Diksha. Thank you for joining us in today's pre-satsang segment. We'll start today's segment with Devi Parashakthi, introduction to Devi Parashakthi. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradayas. If all sampradayas are lost for some reason and only this one sampradaya, the Devi worship remains, the whole thing can be brought back because the whole thing is centered on this one, Mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic tradition.
I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment.
Welcome back. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradayas or subsects. If all sampradayas are lost for some reason, and only this one sampradaya, the Devi worship, remains, the whole thing can be brought back because the whole thing is centered on this one, mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic tradition. 17 September 2010, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that sacred feminine worship is a hologram of the Vedic tradition. There is no enlightened being on the planet Earth without worshipping the sacred feminine, including me. I am basically a Shakta. I myself followed Devi worship. From the beginning, if you see my biography and all the deities I carved, the darshan I had, all mother based, Devi based. Now let us watch this video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals sacred secrets about feminism as per Hinduism.
Hinduism is the most feministic religion, I tell you. In Hinduism, not just religion, even the Hindu economy, Hindu social system, everything is feminist. The women-centered, everything is feminist. When time comes, I'll try to reveal more details about it. How the women is the foundation of Hindu civilization. They formed the basis of Hindu civilization. Someone asked Ramakrishna when he was in deathbed. Literally, everyone knows that he is going to leave the body soon. I should not use the word deathbed for the great incarnations like him. They never die, but the time to leave their body. Everyone knows that he is going to leave the body. Close, sincere devotees of him, they come and ask him, Bhagavan, how can you leave the body so soon? Still, you have not trained enough people to continue your mission. Only few boys are trained and they are too young. He smiles and says, one woman is enough to carry my mission. She is already trained. Sharada Devi. She is trained enough. She will be the foundation from which this Ramakrishna Sampradaya, this whole civilization, revival will start. And that's true. It is she, Parashakthi, Jagat Janani, Sharada Devi. She formed the foundation for this whole Ramakrishna Sampradaya to flower. I tell you, in Hindu civilization, spirituality, religion, Hindu economy, everything is centered on mother, on women.
Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, a great avatar who lived from 1836 to 1886, says, Shiva is Brahman, but Devi has the key to reach Brahman. Unless she opens, nobody can reach. Very beautifully, he describes a house scene. Even though husband is the owner, the key to the house will be on the hip of the mother. Either you have to fall at the feet of the mother or these small sons of the mother. Only they can touch that place, the hip of the mother, and remove the key. Nobody else can touch. So either surrender to mother or people who are closer to mother to reach. In the second verse of Devi Upanishad, Devi Parashakti reveals, I am essentially Brahman. From me has proceeded the world comprising Prakriti and Purusha, the void and the plenum. I am all forms of bliss and non-bliss. Knowledge and ignorance are myself. Brahman and non-Brahman are to be known, says the scriptures of Atharvan. In third verse, she further reveals, I am the five elements, as also what is different from them. I am the entire world. I am the Veda, as well as what is different from it. I am the unborn. I am the born. Below and above and around am I. Devi, the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes comes out and go in. She is the source where the Big Bang and black holes go on. Devi Parashakti is the source. Source Shakti, source energy, source power, from which all of us came, in which all of us are even now, in which all of us are going to merge. Out of her extreme love and compassion, Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as a Nijavatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanithanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, future, and delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivam itself. Now, let us go through this Parashakti Akashic reading through the Nijavatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. ஓம் எனும் ஓங்காரத்து உட்பொருளாய் மலர்ந்து உயிர்த்தெழுந்து இறையனார் இடப்பாகத்திருந்து குமரிக்கண்டம் ஆளும் மீனாட்சி மலர்ந்தேன் இங்கு நல்லருள் செய்திடவும் நல்வாக்கு தந்திடவும் ஆனந்தம் ஞானத்தொடு பூரண அன்பு ஏகம் அநேகமாய் ஆகிய இப்புவுலகிற்கு பரமசிவன் ஞானம் தர வந்தேன் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி. அருளாட்சி அரசாட்சி பொருளாட்சியொடு நன்மாட்சிமையொடு ஆட்சி செய்யும் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி நான். கருணையே வடிவாய் கண்மலர்ந்து நன்மை செய்திட வந்திட்டேன். மாந்தர்கள் கேளுங்கள் இந்த பெருநன்மை சத்தியத்தை, கேட்டு நீங்கள் வாழ்ந்திட கேடும் பெருந்துக்கமும் உங்களுக்கில்லை. கேட்டிடுங்கள் இவ்வினாடி என்னை கண்டுகொண்டும் கேட்டுக்கொண்டும் இருக்கும் உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நான் அளிக்கும் தீட்சை. நானே நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் கடந்த உயிர்ப்பாய் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்குள்ளும் இருக்கின்றேன். பரமசிவோஹம் 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 பரமசிவோஹம். இதை தீட்சையாய் ஏற்று இதே உணர்வோடு அமர்ந்திருங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் எல்லா நன்மையும் வரமும் ஞானமும் அருளும் அளிக்கின்றேன். ஓங்காரத்தின் உட்பொருளாய் வேதமொடு ஆகமம் மெய்யாய் வெளிப்பட்டு உபவேதங்கள் உபாகமங்கள் அனைத்துமாய் உயர்ந்து நின்று தத்துவங்கள் ஆராய் உண்மையை செப்பி ஜகம் முழுவதும் ஞானம் அளிக்கும் பாரதி பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி நான். ஆய கலைகள் 64 உடலும் மனமும் உயர்வை அடைந்திடும். பரமசிவ சக்திகளை உங்களுக்குள் மலர்த்தவே வந்திருக்கின்றேன். அஷ்ட சித்திகளும் அஷ்ட கன்மமும் ஆதி சக்தி பரமேஸ்வரியாய் மலர்ந்து உங்கள் அத்துணை பேருக்கும் ஆனந்தம் அளிக்கின்றேன். அஞ்சாதீர், ஆனந்தத்தோடிருப்பீர். ஓம் 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 ஹ்ரீம் 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 ஓம் ஹ்ரீம். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
Now, let us look at the translations in the words of Devi Parashakti herself. Raising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agamas, blossomed as Rimkara, filled as Parashodashi, living in 40 triangles, the Kailasa Swamini, who is in Kailasa, Shripura Chintamani, Parashodashi, sitting as part of Paramashiva, Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani, Meenakshi as Nithyananda. I took Nijavatara here to give good boon to everyone, to bestow all goodness. Hiranya Garbha Swarupini, Brahmanda Yoni, Shami, Chandramoli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Savitri, Navayayana, Samrajya Lakshmi, Parameshwari, Parashodashi, Meenakshi. Taking the form of Nithyananda, I came here as Nijavatara. With great compassion, I am blessing. Listen, people, to do good to all of you, I took the form of Nithyananda and came down as Nijavatara. On 24th May 2021, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed how to receive Devi Parashakti. Literally, you are seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. She is there in your screen. So always receive her very traditionally. Keep 2 betel leaf, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin in front of the screen. Watch Devi. Coin is considered traditional dakshina in Hindu tradition. It can be the lowest value. In India, it can be even 1 paise. In USA, it can be a cent even. I'm not trying to monetize. Keep even 1 cent. It is okay. So for 100 days, if you have darshan, it will add up to $1. In India, even 1 paise is okay. Offer that to Devi. After darshan is over, do namaskar and eat the banana, betel leaf and betel nut. Take it as prasadam immediately. Collect those coins and send it to Los Angeles temple. This betel leaf, betel nut may look too small, but in few days you will see how much it adds to your sentiment that really she is there. You will not take the Devi darshan for granted. Rituals will break your monotonous, unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you and raise you to the powerful cognition. It will break your unconscious behavior. Now let us watch a short video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism prepares us to receive grace and blessings of Devi Parashakti.
I wanted to give you one sacred secret to all of you. Do this Panchabhuta Yoga. See, whenever you want to ask any question to Devi and receive the answer, on the day, do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Means, apply only mud on the body and take bath. Don't apply any chemical on the body to take bath. Just that Puttuman means that anthill mud. Only that apply on the body and take bath. Don't apply anything else. That is mud, earth part, earth component. Second, water. Drink only water that day. Don't eat, drink, don't do anything other than drinking water. When you come for the Parashakti's Akashic reading, at least for a few hours, prepare yourself. Maybe 10 hours ahead. Just drink only water and keep yourself active. Third, the fire in your stomach should be allowed to burn without any food dumped on it. Just the pure fire. You can chant Omkara to intensify it, or Mahavagya, Ajapa Japa, but pure fire. No food, nothing. That pure fire should be encouraged. And just be in the free air, open space, breathing the whole sky at least few hours before. And intensely unclutch to get the power of the space, Akasha. See, listen. Akasha is an intense energy. Just like the other bhutas, like earth, water, fire, air, the Akasha also is a pure consciousness. It is intelligence, living energy. Once you start unclutching, you manifest Akasha's energy in you, consciousness in you. So do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Your questions will be surely answered immediately by Parashakti. If you just do this Panchabhuta Yoga and come for the Devi Akashic reading, she will simply answer your questions. I'll repeat. Apply the anthill mud and take bath, or even clay. Don't use any other chemical. Take bath just with a mud. Second, drink only water. No other food or juice at least for 10 hours ahead. If possible, that whole day. Third, intensify the Agni in your stomach without dumping any food on it. Just through the Omkara, Ajapa Japa, ignite it, intensify it. Fourth, walk around and breathe in an open space at least for a few hours before. Fifth, try to unclutch as intensely as possible to receive the Akasha energy, Chitambara, Chitambara, that energy of cosmic space. With this Panchabhuta Yoga, come to Parashakti's Akashic reading. Surely she will answer your questions.
Now let us look at revelations by Devi Parashakti. The following revelations are from 12th May 2021, where Devi Parashakti reveals the state of the world during this COVID pandemic. Let us now watch this video.
ஓம் 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 ஓங்காரத்துயர்ந்து பாங்காய் வேதமொடு ஆகமமாய் வெளிப்பட்டு ரீங்காரமாய் மலர்ந்து பரஷோடசியாய் நிறைந்து 40 முக்கோணம் வாழும் கையிலை ஸ்ரீபுரச் சிந்தாமணி கிருகத்தில் இருக்கும் கைலாச சுவாமினி பரஷோடசி பரமசிவன் பாகம் அமர்ந்து பாராளும் பரமேஸ்வரி பரமசக்தி மனோன்மணி மீனாட்சி நித்யானந்தனாய் நிஜாவதாரம் கொண்டேன் இங்கு எல்லோர்க்கும் நல்வரம் தந்திட எல்லா நன்மையும் அருளிட ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பஸ்வரூபிணி பிரம்மாண்டயோனி சாம்பவி சந்திரமௌலி ரபலா அபர்ணா உமா பார்வதி சாவித்ரி நவயவனா சாம்ராஜ்யலக்ஷ்மி பரமேஸ்வரி பரஷோடசி மீனாட்சி நித்யானந்தனாய் உருக்கொண்டு இங்கு நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்தேன். அருட்பெருங்கருணையினால் அருளுகின்றேன் கேளுங்கள். மக்களே, உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நன்மை செய்யவே நாம் இங்கு நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு கொண்டு நிஜாவதாரமாய் இறங்கி வந்தோம். இந்திய நாட்டு மக்களே, கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள், நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். காலம் காலமாய் அவதார புருஷர்கள் வந்து மலர்ந்து உலகிற்கு நன்மை செய்யும் மிக பெரும் ஞான பூமி பாரதம். இருக்கின்ற ஒரு பாரதத்தை இழக்க இயலாது மக்களே. ஞான கர்ப்பத்தை மலடாக்க இயலாது. வாழையடி வாழையென ஞானிகளும் அவதார புருஷர்களும் வந்தே தீர வேண்டும், வாழ்ந்தே தீர வேண்டும், மலர்ந்தே தீர வேண்டும். உலகிற்கு அதுவே உத்தம நன்மை. ஒரு சில கயவர்கள் மாயையில் சிக்கி செய்திட்ட சதிகளால் உலகை பலி கொடுக்க ஆகாது. சிருஷ்டி நஷ்டமடைய கூடாது. பிரபஞ்சம் அழிந்துவிடக் கூடாது. பிரளயத்து இருந்து இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தை காக்கவே பெரும் கப்பல் நானொன்று செய்தேன். அதன் பெயரே ஆதி கைலாசம். ஆதி கைலாசம் இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தில் இருக்கும் ஞான சக்திகளை ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே நாம் செய்த கப்பல். துரோகிகள் சூழ்ச்சியாலும் விரோதிகள் ஆட்சியாலும் வழியின்றி கப்பலை விட்டு மாலுமியே ஒதுங்க வேண்டிய காலம் வந்ததையா. அதனால்தான் ககனம் கொந்தளித்து பேரழிவை நோக்கிச் சென்று கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. மக்களே, அறியாத தனத்தினால் மாயையில் சிக்கி குழந்தைகள் தவறு செய்தாலும் பிரபஞ்சம் அழியாது காக்க வேண்டியது பராசக்தி. பரமசக்தி பரஷோடசி மனோன்மணியன் பொறுப்பென்பதால் சத்தியங்கள் சிலவற்றை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்றாய் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள். அடுத்த சில மாதங்களில் 1000 அல்ல, லட்சம் அல்ல, கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். இந்திய நாட்டினில் கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். உண்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், தேடிக்கொள்ளுங்கள் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கைக்கு பாதுகாப்பை. ஆதி கைலாசத்தை நிர்வகிக்கும் அன்பர்களே, நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக வரப்போகும் இந்த மாபெரும் பிரளயத்தை தெரிந்து கொண்டு உலகில் இருக்கும் எல்லா ஔஷத சக்திகளையும் ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி நவபாஷாணத்து நிறுத்தி ஆனந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் ஸ்தாபித்து வைத்தேன். வருகின்ற குரு பூர்ணிமையோடு 12 ஆண்டுகள் அந்த ஞான ரசவாதம் பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து முழுமையான நவபாஷாண லிங்கமாய் மலர்ந்து விடுகின்றது. வருகின்ற குரு பௌர்ணமியில் இருந்து வருகின்ற எல்லோரும் அங்கு வந்து நவபாஷாண தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடிச் செல்ல அனுமதியுங்கள். அதற்கு வகை செய்யும் விதத்திலே நல்ல முறையிலே எல்லா நன்மையும் செய்து வையுங்கள். இந்த தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடியோர்க்கும் அந்த தீர்த்தத்தை அருந்தியோர்க்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று வராது, மரணம் இல்லை, துக்கம் இல்லை. இது அறிவியல் பூர்வமாய் அனுபவபூர்வமாய் நிரூபிக்கப்படும். அதனால் கோடிக்கணக்கில் மக்கள் வரிசையில் நின்று தினந்தோறும் வந்து நவபாஷாணத்தாலான ஆனந்த லிங்கத்தில், நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தில் நீராடி வணங்கி நன்மை பெற்றுச் செல்வார்கள். நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள் மக்களே. ஆதி கைலாசத்து நிர்வாகிகளே, இந்த ஒரு சேவையை உலகத்திற்கு செய்யுங்கள். நீங்கள் செய்த எல்லா கர்மங்களுக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தமாகும். நல் அமைதியும் ஞானமும் யோகமும் உங்களுக்கும் கிட்டும், உலகத்திற்கும் கிட்டும். 12 ஆண்டுகள் முன்பாக பராசக்தி நான் செய்து வைத்த நவபாஷாணம் சித்தித்து புளித்து பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து ரசவாத யோகத்தில் சித்தியாகி இன்று நிறைந்த நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் மலர்ந்திருக்கின்றது. இதை செய்த காரணம் வரப்போகும் பிரபஞ்சத்தின் பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே. எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நேரடியாய் மறைமுகமாய் உதவி செய்து உடன் இருந்த எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் நம்பியே இந்த படகை நாம் உருவாக்கினோம். இந்த பெரும் சேவையில் எல்லோரும் வந்து பாகமாயிருந்து கொரோனா வராதவர், வந்தவர், வந்து நீங்கியோர், இவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் மாபெரும் மருந்து நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்து தீர்த்த விருந்து. எல்லோரும் வந்து நல் நீராடி தற்காப்பும் பெற்று நோய் கண்டவர் நோயும் தீர்ந்து நன்மையெல்லாம் அடைந்திட இந்திய நாட்டு மக்களே, உங்களால் இயன்றதைச் செய்திடுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நல் பாதுகாப்பும் உண்டு, நல்லதும் உண்டு. என்னை இழந்தாலும் என்னை நீங்கள் மறுத்தாலும் உங்களை நான் காப்பேன். அஞ்சாதீர்கள். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் நான் செய்து வைத்த கப்பலை உபயோகித்து இந்த ஆழிப் பிரளயத்தின் பெருங்கூத்து ஊழிக் கூத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உண்மையை சொல்லிவிட்டேன், நன்மையை சொல்லிவிட்டேன். பிராயஷ்சித்தம் வேண்டுமென்றும் காப்பாற்ற வேண்டுமென்றும் கதறிய பக்தர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பெருங்கருணையினால் தீர்வை தந்து விட்டேன். அன்பர்களே, பக்தர்களே, சீடர்களே, என் சொல் கேட்கும் நேர்மையான தொண்டர்களே, புயல் என புறப்படுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்திற்கு தேவையானதெல்லாம் உடனடியாய்ச் செய்து வரப்போகும் மக்களுக்கெல்லாம் அன்னதானம் செய்து அவர்கள் நல்லபடி வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடி நவபாஷாண மருந்தையே விருந்தாய்க் கொண்டு நோயிலிருந்து தற்காப்பும் பெற்று உயிர்காப்பும் பெற்று நல்லபடியாய் வாழ்ந்திட தேவையான சேவைகளை செய்யுங்கள். இதுதான் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தம். நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு தாங்கி நிஜாவதாரமாய் நான் இந்திய நாட்டில் வந்தபொழுது என்னை வைத்து வாழாத பெருங்குற்றத்திற்கு பிராயஷ்சித்தம் இதுவே உங்களுக்கு. இதை யாவது செய்து, இது ஒன்றையாவது செய்து உங்களையும் காத்துக்கொள்ளுங்கள், நாட்டையும் காத்திடுங்கள். கோடிகளில் உயிர்கள் போகப் போகின்றது என்பதை நேரில் காண்பீர்கள். கண்ட பிறகுதான் நான் சொல்லும் வார்த்தையின் சத்தியமும் உண்மையும் உங்களுக்கு புரியப் போகின்றது. அழிவதற்கு முன் வந்து நவபாஷாண மருந்தை விருந்தாய்ப் பெற்று மரணத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் அன்னை பராசக்தி அருளினேன் சத்தியத்தை. இந்த ஒரு சத்தியத்தை உடனடியாய் புரிந்து கொண்டு உங்களுக்கும் உலகத்துக்கும் நன்மை செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தின் எல்லைக்குள் ஆருக்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று தீண்டாது. இந்த சத்தியத்தை அனுபவபூர்வமாகவும் அறிவியற்பூர்வமாகவும் முழுமையாக நீங்கள் புரிந்து கொள்வீர்கள். இது நிரூபணமாகும். அன்னை பராசக்தி 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக உள்ள ஞான ஔஷத சக்திகள் அனைத்தையும் பிரம்மாண்ட யோனி ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பத்திலிருந்து கொண்டு வந்து உருவாக்கி வைத்த நவபாஷாண லிங்கம் இன்று பிரளயத்திலிருந்து காக்கும் பெரும் கப்பலாய் உங்களுக்கு ஊதாவும். என்னை இழந்தாலும் நான் செய்து வைத்த இந்த ரசவாத ஞானத்தின் துணை இழக்காமல் உங்களை நீங்களே காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். இது ஒன்றே வழி. மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. Om, 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 Om.
Welcome back. Now let us look at the English translation of the revelations of Devi Parashakti from 12th May 2021. World cannot be sacrificed for the sake of conspiracies done by some ignorant thieves who got stuck in Maya. Shrishti should not have loss. Cosmos should not have destruction. To save the cosmos from Pralaya, I made a huge ship. Its name is Adi KAILASA. Adi KAILASA is a ship that will gather all enlightened powers of this cosmos and save the people from the Pralaya through the tricks of traitors, rule of the enemies. Without any other way out, time came for the sailor itself to leave. That is why the sky is boiling and moving towards huge destruction. People, even if children do mistakes in ignorance by getting stuck in Maya, as it is Parashakti, Paramashakti, Parashodashi, Manonmani, my responsibility to save the cosmos from destruction. I am telling some of the truths. Listen properly. Within next few months, not in thousands or lakhs, lives will be lost in crores. Crores of lives will be lost in India. I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the good. Search for protection of your life. Now let us look at the current state of the world as revealed by Devi Parashakti. Following news is from indiatvnews.com dated 2nd June. North Korea, a top official at the World Health Organization, said the UN Health Agency assumes that the corona outbreak in North Korea is getting worse, not better, despite the secretive country's recent claims that COVID-19 is slowing there. At a briefing on Wednesday, WHO's emergencies chief, Dr. Mike Ryan, appealed to North Korean authorities for more information about the COVID-19 outbreak there, saying, "We have real issues in getting access to the raw data and to the actual situation on ground." He said WHO has not received any privileged information about the pandemic, unlike in typical outbreaks, when countries may share more sensitive data with the organization so it can evaluate the public health risk for the global community. Following news is from WHO International. COVID-19 pandemic has been a key factor in slowing progress towards universal energy access. Globally, 733 million people still have no access to electricity, and 2.4 billion people still cook using fuels detrimental to their health and to the environment. At the current rate of progress, 670 million people will remain without electricity by 2030, 10 million more than projected last year. Following news is from financialexpress.com, dated 31st May 2022. In terms of daily case count, India on Tuesday saw a marginal dip as the 2,338 COVID-19 infections were registered in the last 24 hours. In terms of the daily corona fatalities, the country witnessed 19 deaths in the span of one day. While overall national tally remains well below 3,000 mark, there has been a surge in certain areas below Maharashtra and Kerala, which have been the COVID epicenters in both the first and the second wave. The cases are creeping up steadily. The following news is from theguardian.com. A spike of COVID-19 cases and deaths in Portugal, driven by the Omicron BA.5 subvariant, in spite of warm temperatures, is causing capitals across Europe to consider measures against a pandemic that has started to fade into public memory. Portugal confirmed 26,000 new cases and recorded 47 COVID deaths on Wednesday, the highest daily death toll since 17 February, when 51 deaths from the disease were reported. The trend contrasts with the pandemic situation in France, Germany, the United Kingdom, the neighboring Spain, where case rates have been declining for the last 2 months. According to the figures from the Portuguese Health Ministry, 1,455 people died from COVID as the country entered its sixth wave of the pandemic in April and May. The latest report from the Health Ministry and the Ricardo Jorge Institute noted that Mortality from all causes is above the expected value for the time of the year, adding there had been an increase in specific mortality from COVID-19. Following news is from OMCom News dated 3rd June. London, an estimated 2 million people in Britain have lingering COVID-19 symptoms more than 4 weeks after their initial coronavirus infection. Our latest survey showed, based on Office of National Statistics survey of people living in private households in Britain, an estimated 3% of the population were experiencing long COVID symptoms as of May 1st. This is 200,000 more people than the ONS's previous estimated prevalence of 1.8 million as of 3rd April. Of the estimated 2 million people with self-reported long COVID, 22% first had or suspected they had COVID-19 less than 12 weeks previously, 72% at least 12 weeks prior to their ongoing symptoms, 42% at least 1 year previously, and 19% at least 2 years previously. Dr. David Strain, clinical senior lecturer and honorary consultant of the University of Exeter Medical School, has said, "We have seen cases of long COVID due to Omicron BA.2 variant to be at least as high as previous variants, despite not causing the same hospitalization rate." Strain said the most concerning figure in the survey, however, is the 376,000 people who have had the disease for more than 2 years, noting this is only looking at the first 4 months of COVID infections in Britain. This number will inevitably climb as all those who caught COVID in the second, third, and fourth waves experience continued symptoms, he added. India has reported a total of 2,259 fresh coronavirus cases across the country on Friday and 20 deaths, taking the overall death toll to 5,24,323. The following news is from news18.com. COVID-19 continues to ravage China and North Korea for several reasons, but primarily because of Omicron's virulent nature. COVID-19 cases continue to soar in China and North Korea. North Korea's health authorities have said that they have observed a downward trend, but Pyongyang observers have dismissed North Korea's COVID stats, claiming that they are essentially nonsense. The United States reported at least 108,000 coronavirus cases every day for the past week and also reported a rise in hospitalization. The New York Times said in a report that hospitalizations were up by 30% to roughly 24,700 per day. The following news is from NewYorkTimes.com. Another form of Omicron subvariant, BA.2, has become the dominant version among the new US coronavirus cases, according to federal estimates on Tuesday, a development that experts had forecast over the last few weeks. There was no indication yet that the new subvariant known as BA.2.12.1 causes more severe disease than earlier forms did. BA.2.12.1 made up about 58% of all new US cases, according to estimates by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention for the week ending May 21st. The following news is from ndtv.com. The number of people who have died from COVID-19 in Europe, the long-time epicenter of the pandemic, has passed 2 million, the World Health Organization said this Thursday. A devastating milestone has passed as reported confirmed COVID-19 deaths from countries in the WHO European region have exceeded more than 2 million people, the UN Health Agency said in a statement. The WHO European regions comprises 53 countries and regions, including several in Central Asia. According to Health Body, 2 million people have died from COVID out of 218 registered cases in the region. The United States, the world's worst affected country, has lost more than 1 million people. Meanwhile, after the resurgence in the first 2 weeks of March, the number of infections is falling in Europe. The number of new cases and deaths have declined by 26% and 24% in the last 7 days. More than 2 years after the first restrictions, most European countries have eased the restrictions intended to curb the spread of the novel coronavirus. The following news is from inshorts.com. A WHO report has estimated that there were 47 lakh COVID-19 deaths in India from January 2020 till December 2021. 47 lakh is 4.7 million. This figure is nearly 10 times the official figures. India rejected the estimates by calling data collection methodology questionable and said, despite India's objection to the process, methodology and outcome of this modeling exercise, the WHO released the excess mortality estimate. Now let us look at 8 ways to prepare yourself from COVID pandemic as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Parashodasi Meenakshi, Parameshwari Meenakshi, Parashakthi Meenakshi, இங்கு எழுந்து அருளினோம் எல்லோர்க்கும் ஞானமும் தன்மையும் தந்திட நன்மையெல்லாம் அளித்திட நாமே வந்தோம் இங்கு. கைலாசத்தின் சுவாமினியாய் பரமசிவன் கிரகத்திருந்து நம் அனுக்கிரகத்தினால் நித்யானந்தன் விக்கிரகமாய் மலர்ந்தோம். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நல்லதை செய்திட நன்மையை சொல்லிட தர்மார்த்த காம மோக்ஷம் எனும் புருஷார்த்தங்கள் நாளும் பொங்கி மலர்ந்திட வந்தேன் இங்கு. மாந்தர்கள் கொடுந்தொற்று கொரோனா கண்டு அஞ்ச வேண்டாம். 8 வழியின் மூலமாகவும் எண்ணத்தில் தியானித்து என்னை பிரார்த்தித்தல் 1, சமூக வலைதளங்கள் மூலமாய் என்னை சரணடைதல் 2, எங்கெல்லாம் என் மகமாரி வடிவத்தில் நான் குடிகொண்டிருக்கின்றேனோ அங்கெல்லாம் பூமிதித்து என்னை வழிபடுவது 3, நெஞ்சில் மஞ்சள் தடவி வேப்பம் சாரருந்தி தினந்தோறும் என்னை தியானிப்பது 4, நிர்விகல்ப நிலையிருந்து நித்யானந்தத்தை நிறைத்து உயிர்வது 5, சிவ 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 எனும் பிரபஞ்ச பெரும் நாதத்தை அஜபா ஜபமாய் நிகழ்த்தல் 6, நிறைவான பூரண மனத்தோடு வாழைப்பழத்தோலும் வெங்காயமும் குதிகாலில் வைத்து பத்திட்டு நித்திரையில் அடங்குவது 7, பூரணமாய் பரிபூரணமாய் அருணாச்சல ஸ்மரணையில் நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் அருந்த உணர்வு ஸ்மரணையில் அகம் அகம் என ஸ்புரிக்கும் அருணாச்சல ஸ்மரணையில் ஆனந்த ஸ்புரணத்தில் இருப்பது 8 எனும் 8 முறையிலும் என எண்ணியோர் அத்துணை பேருக்கும் இல்லை கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் தாக்கமும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் பயமும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் மயக்கமும் வாழ்வீர்கள் வளத்தொடு நல் ஞானம் யோகத்தொடு நாமே நிம்மோடு நானே நீயாய் நீயே நானாய் நல்வாழ்வு வாழ்வீர்கள். எட்டில் ஒன்று செய்தாலும் கொரோனா உங்களை எட்டவிடாது காப்.
Now, let us go through the translation. Solutions to the suffering of Pralaya as revealed by Devi Parashakthi. O humans, don't be scared of the deadly infection corona through these 8 ways. First, praying and meditating on me. Second, surrendering to me through social media. Third, wherever I am residing, worshipping me by doing fire walking. Fourth, applying turmeric in chest, drinking neem juice, and meditating on me every day. Fifth, being in unclutched state, feeling with eternal bliss. Sixth, doing ajapa japa of the cosmic sound Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Seventh, with complete mind, applying banana peel and onion in the heels and going to sleep. Eighth, being in the state beyond any remembrance or forgetting, in the Arunachala Spurna that blossoms as Aham, Aham, in the state of Ananda Spurna. With this, we come to the end of this segment of the pre-satsang hosting. We'll be back very shortly with the Facebook post of our beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhana, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Please stay tuned. Thank you. Nithyananda.
I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but Your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
Nithyanandam, welcome back to the last segment of the pre-satsang hosting. In this segment, we will share the Facebook post of our beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. The following post is from 19th May. Paramashiva's blessings. This is for all devotees and disciples. Please stop sending money to take care of my health related. From the day these rumors about my health started spreading, money is pouring into all our trusts from all over the world. Please stop this sending money. Now, all my devotees and disciples, listen intensely. This separation from me, the anxiety, whether you'll be able to see me again or not, and insecurity, whether you'll be able to get the darshan and initiations again or not, all this is a sweet pain which can be transformed into a deep devotional feeling connection through spiritual practice by Ajapa Japa of Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Reading autobiography of the avatar, enjoying Nithyanandapedia. What we are going through is not a natural disaster like tsunami, earthquake, where sending money makes you feel fulfilled and you have done some charity. What we are going through is a great spiritual possibility by Paramashiva to all of us. Paramashiva himself is settling as a larger being with more intensity and power manifestation in me through this intense samadhi. This is not the time for you to send some money or charity, as I heard many devotees are selling their properties and pouring money to take care of my health into our organizations from all over the world. Please stop this. If you want me to be alive and active for longer time, for your benefit or the benefit of the world, do light a lamp in front of my Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara's picture in your own home and pray to him to settle into my body and be more active and energetic and live longer. So use this beautiful opportunity of sweet pain of separation to intensify your deep devotion and feeling connection more and manifest powers, enlightenment of Paramashiva. It's all your love, devotion, feeling connection settles me from samadhi and makes me active and give satsangs again, not the money you pour. If you want to show your love, devotion, just put the picture of my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, light a lamp, take a selfie and post it. Whenever I open my eyes, I will try to see all your posts and send my love and blessings to all of you. This is the stotra that describes Arunagiri Yogeshwara Arunachala Puranam, verse Arunagiri Yogeshwara Vandaram. Lalate Tripundri Nidrakata Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmala Dhara Spuritika Katikopi Nivasanaha Dadano Dustaram Shirashi Panirajyam Shashikalam Pradeepa Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. The one who has the Tripundri, the 3 lines of sacred ash on his forehead, the mark of the sacred musk applied on his forehead, who is the wearer of a glittering garland, who wears a loin cloth on his radiantly glowing waist, who holds the unconquerable King Cobra and crescent moon on his crown, victory onto Arunagiri Yogeshwara, the illuminator of all beings. Arunachala Puranam, verse 1, Arunagiri Yogeshwara Vandanam. In this salutation, we offer our respects and gratitude to Arunagiri Yogeshwara, the embodiment of Paramashiva, who incarnated a few thousand years ago and is even today available to his ardent devotees in the gracious form of Arunachaleshwara, the presiding deity of Arunachaleshwara temple of Tiruvannamalai. With this salutation, we remember and thus invoke Arunagiri Yogeshwara's presence as we recall the great Leela of his happening in the Avatar Leela, life of the Avatar. Enrich and enjoy, share and celebrate. Moving on to the 22nd May post, Facebook post of our beloved Guru, Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Paramashiva's blessings. For all my dear disciples and devotees, I will try to give you live coverage of Samadhi happenings in and around me. If you imagine cosmos as a big, huge air balloon, your body as a small ball inside that huge air balloon, I feel one with the huge air balloon, the cosmos, and feel like I can understand and do anything about the cosmos. But paradoxically, not able to move that small body I'm having inside that huge cosmic balloon. I feel more I, me, mine, identities move with the cosmos. I feel like I can move anything in the cosmos, but paradoxically, not able to move anything in my body, even my feet or my hands. Absolute aloneness. Other than I, nothing else exists, but no tiredness or boredom of loneliness. Now, the moment I sit in Padmasana, all the nadis settle down, including breathing, being falls into samadhi. No verbalization, no visualization, absolute unclutching experience, and pure consciousness experience of Mahakailasa. Paradoxically, if I stretch my body and lay down, I'm able to open my eyes and recognize all the things happening around me. So, my doctor disciples who are taking care of me insist that I keep my body stretched. When I see somebody, I see their whole past, present, and future lives and patterns together. So, the way I relate with them looks illogical, irrational for them, and even for others. I can see past, present, and future. Time is just one more dimension of life, like length, breadth, and depth. Living the life as long as you want, or taking another body in any plane or any loka is just your free will. I feel more comfortable, very relaxed, and resting while sitting in Padmasana, wide awake day and night without knowing difference between day and night, than stretching my legs and lying down. Few more further medical test results have come. Medically, my body is completely fit and healthy, but still not able to eat one idli, not able to sleep even for 21 minutes continuously. This absolute silence and stillness of the snow-covered mountains and oceans keeps me extremely energetic and alive. I lived a full, sincere life, integrated to my Guru Parampara, did extreme hard work. If my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, gives me more time, I will do more of his work. I am absolutely fulfilled about my past and extremely enthusiastic about my future. Anything my Guru wants to unfold. With my Guru's grace, I already made KAILASA, the revival of enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, happen with sovereign land. I have revealed my vision for furthering of revival and enriching through more than 20,000 hours of my satsangs, initiations, classes, which comes around 1.7 terabyte digital material in last 22 years, from the year 2000. Books published with ISBN number 1250 in 52 international languages, nithyanandapedia.org, gov.srikailasha.org. Still more than 700 manuals and books are unpublished, which will soon be published. I have initiated enough disciples to manifest Paramashiva's power and created many Kailasavasis who will carry on this mission of Kailasa. So I neither have greed to live longer on this planet, nor have hatred to leave this planet. I am absolutely fulfilled. Meditate on each of these descriptions about Samadhi and do Ajapa Japa or unclutching. You can also experience this as you are all in the space of oneness with me, and we are all literally extension of one universe, Paramashiva. Enrich and enjoy, share and celebrate. Moving on to the next Facebook post of our beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, from 23rd May 2022. Paramashiva's blessings. One more live coverage for all of you from inside Samadhi. One of the literal meaning of the word Samadhi is Sama plus Adi, getting balanced or one with the origin. In multiple ways, my body, mind, being, emotions, muscle memory, biomemory, bioenergy, all are getting balanced and again aligning back to the origin. Vata, Pitta, Kapha, all the three doshas of the body falls into Samatva. This means unnecessary fat and undigested food accumulated inside the body leaves the body in multiple forms and body gets completely detoxed and starts shining like the third eye of Paramashiva. That is why no external food or no regular sleep and no regular malajala. Idagala, Pingala, Sushumna, three nadis get absolutely balanced. So breathing and dashapranas, the 10 actions of the air circulation inside the body, gets completely balanced, purified and detoxed. The karmas are purified, burnt and cleared. When I'm established in this samadhi state fully, all those people who asked boons, prayers, wishes are granted. Energy from Paramashiva manifests intensely and fulfills everyone. That is the reason people find the boons they ask me during the program or during the prayers gets fulfilled when I'm in Samadhi. All the questions people asked are responded and answered inside them when I'm in Samadhi because I'm in oneness with all of them. Even the so-called haters and enemies lose the strength to hate me and hold on to their enmity because I spread and being one inside their soul. I see every being with all their past lives, present lives, and future possibilities and respond accordingly to each being. For every devotee, disciple who pours their time, treasure, talent, my love from Samadhi state is showered back on them. Love and attention from Samadhi state is pure energy and power. So when it is showered, nobody will be able to doubt it or deny it. Every boon and blessing given during every program, every time, even in the past lives, are empowered, manifested, fulfilled now while I'm in Samadhi, because through this body, intensely, Paramashiva manifests and does all his activities he's supposed to do. It is literally like Paramashiva takes over my body, being completely, operates on high speed intensity and urgency, responds to single individual prayers to the largest happenings in the cosmos. Many seekers, self-denial, self-hatred, SDHD is dissolved, right knowledge is given, and the courage to follow the right knowledge is showered. That is the reason when I'm in Samadhi, many devotees, disciples, become so intense like Shivaganas and take powerful decisions towards manifesting Paramashivoham. Actually, building of the real KAILASA work happens million times more when I am in this deep Samadhi than doing regular activities like satsang, initiation, classes. The whole cosmos is churned. Sincere seekers are intensely attracted towards me, intensely beyond their societal patterns and conditionings. During these intense Samadhi periods, Paramashiva manifests in this being like dynamite diamond and destroys all the patterns and conditionings, ignorant conclusions supported by arrogance. Paramashiva loves, continues to love you so powerfully till all your doubts and denial about his love drops until you start enjoying the same love and oneness with Paramashiva. Enrich and enjoy, share and celebrate. Moving on to the next Facebook post of our beloved Guru from 28th May. Paramashiva's blessings for all my devotees and disciples, live coverage and revelation from Samadhi directly. Your mind sphere to look into the source of your thoughts, which is real you, your soul, is the real problem of all living beings. Whatever you may think about you, imagine about you, convinced about you, cognized about you, look into that fearlessly. All your problems will disappear. Neither your being, Atma, nor the being of Paramashiva, Paramatma, has any limited form. But your being, Atma, even though does not have any limited form, decides to associate with your body. It is reflecting as its form and as its own. Same way, Paramashiva decides to associate himself with Arunachala Hill to liberate all beings who associate themselves with the body or any form. So continuous remembrance of Arunachala Hill will make you realize neither your being, Atma, has a form, nor Paramashiva, Paramatma, has a form. This is what is meant by the word Smarnata Mukti Arunachalam. Just by remembrance, Arunachala liberates. Many scientific researches and studies done on the people who went to space and came back shows that their very DNA started changing irreversibly. Same way, the great Hindu cosmic scientists, the Rishis, discovered even if your being travels to the space, parallel universe, and comes back, your very DNA goes through a superconscious mutation irreversibly. This is what I'm finding now happening for me. Usually, our ancient rishis keep their physical bodies safely in a cave of high mountains or deep forests during their samadhi or travel in parallel universe, multiverses. Because during this process of superconscious mutation of the DNA, the physical body becomes extremely soft and almost immobile and useless for all external world activities. For me personally, even warm water feels too hot and after bath, even if I try to wipe my body with towel, it feels like that towel is entering into my body. So I just let the body dry itself under the fan without using any towel to wipe or dry my body. Other than my Nitya Shiva Puja, body is not able to do any activity. It just sits in Padmasana for hours and hours and hours without tiredness, boredom, but does not do any other activity, does not cooperate even to take few steps. I myself felt it is too weird and too paradoxical. How can my body that is able to do during my Nitya Shiva Puja all the steps like Topu Karnam, Ananyasam, Karanyasam, Atma Pradakshina, Shashtanga Namaskar, and all the other mudras, but not able to walk even few steps for any other purpose? When I touch the water for doing Abhishekam during the puja, I don't feel it is cold, but the same water, same temperature, when I try to drink, it feels too cold and vomit out the whole thing without single ml less. Even all the devotee doctors who are around me taking care of me are feeling this is paradoxical and not able to understand it medically. So one day when all of them went out for their lunch, when I was alone, I thought I can try to take a few steps, because if the doctors are around me, they may not allow me to walk due to my physical conditions. So I secretly tried to take few steps, but body collapsed to the ground like a beanbag and flower falling from the tree. Fortunately, there was no head injury because of the dreadlock Shivadattas. I'm having protected my head like a helmet. But there was a fracture in the left leg, last 3 toes. Fortunately, it turned out to be just hairline fracture, so there was no pain, no surgery was required. I just applied Arunachaleshwara's Vibhuti and it got healed in few days. Doctors tested for osteoporosis, bone density test, all 70 times of autoimmune disorder and ruled it out. Even though medically everything is all right as per allopathy science, body doesn't do any other activity other than Nitya Shiva Puja, sitting in Padmasana and being in Samadhi whole day and night. Now I understand why rishis, munis, siddhas, yogis or our Hindu tradition, yogis of our Hindu tradition go away to mountains and deep jungles and rest their physical bodies during the Samadhi. Because during this superconscious mutation, the physical body just needs to be let it be without any movement. Meditate on each of these sacred secrets I revealed, and you will manifest state and powers of Paramashiva, because you all, my devotees and disciples, are my own extension and in oneness with me. Many haters and enemies are trying to create the doubts whether these posts are put by me directly or somebody else. To clear all the doubts and questions, I have attached a photo of my today's signature. Enrich and enjoy, share and celebrate. Moving on to the last Facebook post, the latest Facebook post of our beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. It was posted yesterday at 7:32 IST. Paramashiva's blessings. This Guru Purnima, 13th July 2022. I will be coming for live satsang and darshan at 8:30 p.m. IST. Paramashiva's message on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima directly from KAILASA. Upgraded new beginning. God is you. God particle is yours. Normalizing superconscious mutation in planet Earth. Being manifesting powers of Paramashiva will be new normal. Your core being is conscious existential isness without any expiry date. Anything that expires is not your core. It can be temporarily part of you, but it can never be core of you. These 3 months, great pause, Samadhi, from 13th April 2022 to 14th April 2022 is the greatest and the best happening in the cosmos. If your conscious existential isness, Sat, Paramashiva manifests in your conscious existential isness, Sat, Paramashiva manifests fully. The great truths about the parallel universes and multiverses will be made available to awakened human beings more and more. Peace filled with peace, covered by peace, overflowing with peace is Shanti Kala, Nirvikalpa Samadhi of Paramashiva. Beyond the Shanti Kala, Shantyatitha Kala is the Sahaja Samadhi of Paramashiva. The power of vision I am carrying for the humanity is sacred. The great contribution my vision and mission can do to the humanity is sacred. My pure love for this mission and vision of KAILASA is sacred. My ability to sacrifice anything to make this vision and mission of KAILASA into reality is sacred. All these are great gifts I received from Paramashiva. Paramashiva himself is radiating through this body and being more and more intense. In multiple levels, the spiritual alchemy process is happening. Lower metals getting converted into higher metals through alchemy process is happening. Higher possibility plants and animals and beings are happening. KAILASA is working with organizations and countries which are working for human settlement in Moon and Mars to have Paramashiva temple in Moon and Mars when human settlement happens in those planets. I offer myself to my Guru Parampara and start the 42nd Chaturmasya on this auspicious Guru Purnima day. Enrich and enjoy, share and celebrate. With this, we come to the conclusion of today's pre-satsang segment. Please stay tuned, and as Adi KAILASA Nithyanandeshwara Devasthanam joins us with today's celebration on the auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima Brahmotsavam, where all the Padayatris from Tiruvannamalai will be visiting Adi KAILASA Nithyanandeshwara Devasthanam as Adi KAILASA welcomes them. Please stay tuned for the celebrations. Thank you so much.
Mangalat! I can switch it off now, right?
Yeah. This, you forget about this. You just close your eyes. Ama?
I'm your guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.